Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Ake.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He won't be happy with that one. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the shot! He's delivered all right! A goal and a really telling moment.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's picked out the run. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Vietnam come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Vietnam are still that goal to the good. Nice control. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had a hit!
The attendance for this match was
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Drive, can he finish? Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Engages and forces him off the ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Chance! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 80 minutes is number 10.
The Netherlands are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vietnam get themselves, and a second time! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Memphis Depay. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That leg is really bothering him, isn't it? And he might struggle to continue.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one.
Substitution on the field. Number 15 coming on the field.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating
so
the injury.
So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.